Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. This dementia-friendly Fort Worth program, it is being recorded for future viewing on our YouTube and other media channels. And this program is brought to you in part through funding from Area Agency on Aging and the United Way, along with AeroCares by Lockheed Martin employees and Hesta Stewart Christian Trust. And my name is Heather White, and I am your host for today's program. But we have Emily Corbin leading us today in FitWits. So I am going to pass this along to Emily to get us started.
Right.
There you go.
Hey,
it's all
good
yours
morning.
on a silver platter.
Oh, I like things that are served up on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, we're going with the flow this morning with our switch from one technology to another, but it's going to work great. I just know it. So let me share my screen. No, there we go. Okay. All right. So the plan for today, I think what we're going to do is actually do part of what I'd planned for today, and then do the other part next week when there won't have magically been a storm, and I'll have better Wi-Fi somehow. But today, anybody want to guess the theme just based on looking at my screen right here?
The Academy Awards.
You think? What gave it away? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. The statue.
Tell me, Don, what was it?
Maybe it was that sparkly gold statue that looks like it's supposed to be an eye.
Okay, so I made it really obvious. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, and then there's a thing that says "Go to the Movies" right below it. So yeah.
Well, when we did Where in the World is Heather last time, my opening screen, Dawn was like, "You're in San Francisco." I was like, "Oh, got it."
Oh no, not again.
Nice.
So can't pull the wool over his eyes.
There goes Dawn, right? Well, and Myra, last time we did FitWits together, what did when we were in this group, what was it that Dawn was saying the whole rest of the day? Oh, it must be a fish, right?
It must be a fish.
Yeah, that's right.
It must be a fish. That was the answer to our quiz that day. Does everybody remember that riddle that we did? We couldn't figure out the mystery. We did a riddle and we were trying to figure out how it could be true that these creatures were laying on the floor and they were fish.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we'll go to the movies a little bit today, and we'll also go again a little bit next week. And next week we'll actually have Academy Award results to play with, so that'll be fun. So let's move to our now playing screen. Let me get this out of my view. There we go. All right. So we are playing subjects of language, executive function. We've got our boardroom table there, sensory processing, spatial relations, and I like this one is my favorite, memory lane, right?
Yeah.
Memory,
yep.
Yeah, okay. So moving on, let's just ground ourselves into today, be aware of who, where, what, when, and why. We've got our why, that was our now showing. Today is Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. And does the weather outside match the weather that we've been given by our delightful news and weather people?
Does, yes.
Okay, good deal. And is it 56 right now? You think?
That I don't know.
Feels a little colder than that, doesn't it?
Things a little colder than that right now.
It does. Okay. So First
47.
question. 47. Yeah, chili. What do all these things have in common?
Things you can buy at the movie to eat.
Yeah,
Well, no,
maybe
except for
some of them.
glasses. The glasses and the bottles of Coke. Those are things that you can't eat the glasses and you have to drink the Coke.
So they do have something in common, but it's not necessarily that you can eat them all. All right. What do you do with those glasses? What kind of glasses are those?
It's to see three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional glasses, yes.
Yes, there you go. And is there anything in this photograph that doesn't go, that is not something that has really much to do with the movies at all? Anything?
No, the chocolate you can.
Yeah,
Maybe those tickets that I mean, they don't look like movie tickets. They look more like those that you buy and you can win a prize.
Sure. Okay. These days, do we even buy an actual ticket?
No.
It's like show them your cell phone, right? Or show them your
Yeah,
credit card
yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that, right?
exactly.
But a long time ago, that might be what a movie ticket would have looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing that's on the lower left side of the picture, I can't
Yeah, what is
tell.
that?
Look, I can't tell. It looks like it's a
Well,
chicken
should we make it
parmesan or
bigger?
something.
Chicken parmesan. That sounds good. I think we're getting hungry. All right. So
Looks like
what is
fish.
it?
All that junk food. Yeah.
I've never had a
All that junk
lobster at the
food.
movies.
Lobster. Okay.
Lobster. I haven't
you
either,
go.
Phil.
I have not had lobster at the movies either, but you know what? If there is a movie theater serving up lobster, I would like to go to it. But yes, Phil, you are the lucky winner on that one. There's one more item here that I've never seen at the movies. I don't know about you, and if you have seen it at the
Funnel cake?
movies,
Okay.
yeah. I tell you what,
what
if
did you
y'all are
say?
gonna compete with Phil
Funnel
here, you're
cake.
gonna,
Philip said funnel cake.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
that's the one.
What is
So it kind
Funnel
of goes hand in hand with some of these foods, right? Like all the junk food,
You
but
can't move
it's
the
a
picture
different.
screen. You cannot
What's
move
that?
the screen. No, Hans is trying to move the picture so he can see the funnel cake, but he can't
Oh, I
move
thought
your
I
screen.
moved it.
Yeah, he can't
Oh,
move your screen.
so is my strip of people right here on top of the funnel cake? Is that what y'all see too?
No, we just
No.
see the
No.
funnel cake scrolled up on through the top of the screen. We don't see the whole picture. It looks like you're zoomed in on it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
But you know, instead of funnel cakes, what you'd see maybe is nachos.
Yes, yes. And I looked for, thank you, Dawn. I did. I looked for pictures of nachos that were like the right kind of nachos
Yeah.
because there's nachos that you might get at, a Mexican restaurant, and then there's movie theater nachos, and they're really pretty different, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, how would you describe the movie theater nachos?
I've never had any, so I've only
Probably
seen them.
best. Yeah, that's
I've never
probably a
had
good
Looks
thing.
like looks like they have melted Velveeta cheese on them instead of regular cheese.
Looks like
it's all-
maybe is there any cheese product in there at all?
Probably not.
Different nachos.
Yeah.
There's a
Wanna
Um,
be cheese.
there's
Yeah.
a difference in the dinner nachos and the other nachos.
Yeah.
Theater
Yeah.
nachos versus restaurant nachos.
Oh, theater or restaurant
Right.
comparison.
So theater nachos are usually like that, maybe that powdered cheese that they mixed with water and then
Yeah.
dumped them on some chips that maybe are like reconstituted pieces of
Yeah.
corn
Yeah.
mashed into the
Oh,
shape
yuck.
of a chip, right? All right, so let's move on. I think we're getting to the spot where I'm going to save us for next time. Yeah, we can do a couple of these. So if we use each picture,
Include us off for the title. a well-known movie. Oh, my word. Okay.
So now there are so many movies, right? So you got to focus down on.
The Green Mile?
Is
Is it
that the
Green
final
Mile?
answer?
Green Mile, yeah.
No phoning a friend.
No.
That's the one.
The 1760 yards is what kind of threw me off for a second.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't know that there are exactly 1,760
No, I didn't either.
yards in a mile.
I'm
But yeah, the green kind of gives it away.
Who would know
So
that?
no, bigger, but you can't do anything else.
so in '99, has anyone seen this movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Intense to watch, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
but
think-
really but powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
All right. So another intense and also powerful movie.
Stand by Me.
Stand by Me. Yes, absolutely.
I tell you what, you got it.
Yep.
You got it.
Don't cut the answer quickly.
Yes. So I'm not sure if you all remember, but about a month ago, we did a FitWits session, and one of the songs that was #1 on that day was the song that became famous because of this movie. It became #1, but the song came out in 1961, I think.
Oh.
And then it actually didn't go #1 on the charts until this movie came out,
Mm-hmm.
and the movie made it famous.
So,
So
I've not seen this movie.
oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
I don't think we have either.
I
have
don't
either.
think- we have-
Stephen King usually has horror stuff, so I don't know if this
Yeah.
is a horror
so
movie.
and that's one of the reasons that I picked this movie as well, is that a lot of people think that Stephen King's movies are, and all his books really, are all horror. And while there is a kind of intense, suspenseful energy to this movie, it's not even close to being a horror movie. It's a story about young boys who go on a journey together, and kind of, that coming of age energy where they're just trying to figure out what they're made of, right? And so there's no gore, no supernatural beings coming down and destroying the place or anything like that. It's actually quite lovely. And so what do these two movies actually have in common?
The Green Mile, Stand by Me. I don't have a clue what they have.
Do they have actors in common?
I don't think so, unless
Okay.
it's one of those, bit players like,
Okay.
6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon
Yeah,
or
that's
something
right.
like that. No, it's possible, right? But they do have,
We don't know the answer.
No, it's difficult when we haven't seen the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
so yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But I bet you if I put two horror pictures on the screen, and you could tell, like if I put It and Pet Cemetery on the screen, you would be able to tell that these were both written by
Stephen
King?
King.
Yes.
Oh,
Philip
I-
got the answer.
I never knew
So believe it or
Stephen
not,
King did
these
the
are-
Green Mile.
I didn't either.
Yeah. And he actually wrote Lolly, that's not gonna work. Sorry guys, hang on. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Come on. Oh my goodness. I didn't do anything, I promise. I stepped on her foot on accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, honey. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Lolly, you see what you did there?
That it was Stephen King that has
Stephen
written
King.
both of them.
Yes. So the song inspired Stephen King to write a book, and later the movie came out of that. So Green Mile, he also wrote that, and not horror movies at all, right?
Right.
Oops, let's move that. All right, one more.
Okay.
And I don't expect you to have seen this movie. It's pretty.
Lost in translation.
Lost in translation.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I didn't expect you to have seen the movie. Have you?
I've not seen it, but I've seen parts of it on YouTube.
Heard
And the
about
phrase
it.
is common.
Lost in the translation.
Yep,
Yeah.
Lost in translation. Yes, you're right, Phil. Very good.
Philip, you got it.
Yeah, and so the phrase is common, even though maybe the movie is not common or well known to you, right?
I'd say
All
what I hear is kind of quirky.
It is kind of quirky, and it's one of my favorite movies, to tell you the truth. But anything with Bill Murray, kind of love that guy. And would you say he's quirky, Don?
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, I would
Is he
say he's quirky at the best. At the worst, he's maybe something a little worse than that. I don't know.
Ooh, I'm interested to get the tea on Bill Murray from Don.
Well, I just think some of these movies are dumb. I just think that
Well, yeah.
when the three guys were in the army, I think
Strike.
that was a bad movie.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure just like Stephen King's movies are not for everybody.
Yeah.
Probably neither are Bill Murray's all for everyone,
Yeah.
So what's one of the neat things about, one of those rabbit hole kind of relationships with this movie is that it was written by Sofia Coppola, and that name is probably familiar to you. Does anybody put their finger on why Sofia Coppola's name might be familiar?
Daughter of what's his name, Francis Coppola.
That's right.
Godfather movies. She was baptized
right.
in one, right?
Yeah.
She was
That's
baptized.
right.
Philip knows.
So, yeah. So something cool about Sofia Coppola is that she was an actress, right, at first, and she received a lot of not great criticism for her role in that Godfather movie. And she said, well, that's fine, I'm done acting. And then she went on and decided to make her own movies. And she won at, I don't know, she was like 35 maybe, when she won the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. So it turns out that kind of stuff really is in your blood, maybe. And the film itself was nominated for 3. So what's an interesting? So the Godfather movie is a movie that you all knew right away of Francis Ford Coppola's. Are there any others?
I'm thinking something. Okay, what was the question again?
Are there any other films that Francis Ford Coppola did that, and I've got a clip from one of them right here, but I'm not going to show it to you yet.
Wait.
We don't know.
Didn't you say The Godfather before?
I did say, yeah, I think Phil mentioned that he did the Godfather movies. Yeah. So he also did another one is Apocalypse Now, but certainly the Godfather movies were the ones that he is most well known for, more widespread anyway. So this scene is a famous scene from the only movie that has ever won
That's,
Best Picture as a sequel.
and so what is it?
As a what?
As a sequel.
Sequel, oh,
Godfather 2 and Francis Ford Coppola.
yeah.
That's right. Nice work. So it's the only sequel. You know, the sequels get a bad rap most of the time, don't they?
Yeah.
But not this one. This one got the biggest award you can get in the film industry. All right, so let's shift over to our logic portion. Where is it? Are you all seeing that?
We see, we're still seeing Bill, Godfather.
Okay, so I just have to change the way I share my
Fredo
screen.
getting kissed goodbye, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Hey,
So I'm- go ahead.
go ahead, Emily.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm curious if Phil knows the line right there, the famous line that Fredo says, or that Corleone says to Fredo.
Well, it says it on the picture, doesn't it?
Does
I
it?
know it was you, Fredo.
Oh, rats. They do that. They give away my clues. Man, oh, come
I didn't
on.
even see that up there.
So is the
Yetta,
Godfather
you gave
movie,
the answer away to Myra. What can I say?
is the Godfather
What'd you say,
movie
Don?
the one that has the guy at the end he's getting the police are coming in on him. He shows I'll show you my little friends, and he pulls up some machine guns. Is that Godfather?
No, nope. Same actor. That's Al Pacino, but it's a
Yeah.
different Al Pacino movie.
Okay.
Does anyone know which one that is? Now that's a very gory movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has the word face in it, right? Am I
Yep.
thinking of the right one? Okay.
That's correct. Anybody else know an Al
Scarface.
Pacino movie?
Myra says Scarface.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep. That's the one where at the end his character says,
I don't remember.
say
that.
hello to my little friends, and he's
Yes.
talking about a gun, unfortunately. Yeah. That's right.
My favorite line from The Godfather is, "Leave the gun, take the cannolis."
Yes.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go.
So good. Yeah, and Phil, I can tell you're a fan. Some people would say that those three Coppola movies that we discussed, Apocalypse Now and the first two Godfather movies, are in, film gold, right, as far as being among the best films ever made.
Yeah.
Now, whether they're the best according to your taste is perhaps a different story.
Yeah.
I've seen the Godfather movie, and I've seen Apocalypse Now, and that's the guy with the flying in a helicopter that says something. I don't remember his famous line there. He's going in to bomb them.
Does anyone know what book Apocalypse Now is sort of loosely based on?
No, out of this here, I just press up here in the corner. Come to see you. Leave.
I don't know, but I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
That's it. That's the line. Thank you, Phil.
That quote, oh my gosh, that it's something else, right?
Yeah.
So Heart of Darkness.
What is
Heart
it?
of Darkness.
Heart of Darkness. Sorry, I'm lagging here.
What was the question?
Give me just a sec. Go. I'll share this with you as soon as I can. There we go. So Heart of Darkness is a Joseph Conrad novel. This is just a side jump into a rabbit hole right here, but that movie, right? The screenplay for that movie was, the ideas were taken from this from this novel. And I remember reading that in high school and then seeing the movie, and well, look at me now, right?
So what is the name of the movie?
Apocalypse Now.
Oh, okay, that's the Apocalypse Now. Okay.
Yeah. Did I say Godfather when I was talking
No,
about
no,
the
you
movie?
said it right.
Okay.
I was
All right.
I just
Who knows?
misunderstood.
Gotcha. All right. So we're gonna shift over. Okay. Make sure you guys are seeing the correct screen. So we'll circle into some easy riddles, and let me get my other screen up here. So let's start number one.
Clap. What has hands? but-
Anybody want to read that one?
What has hands but cannot clap? That's a
Yep.
clock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Seems
Yeah.
I
pretty
think you got
reasonable,
the-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you got the answer. Clock.
And make this just a little bit bigger.
Many teeth or something.
All right. So many teeth, but can't bite.
Piano.
Oh, good one.
Teeth, but can't bite.
A saw.
Saw, yeah.
So which one is it?
We saw.
Saw.
Saw. Yeah, I go saw.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Philip got
A
it.
comb.
Ah, right? So it's one
Yeah.
of those where there's more than one right answer.
Yeah.
All right. What is so fragile that just saying its name breaks it?
Secret.
Silence.
Yes, Bill, good job. So remember, we had the last time we were all together in this group, we had a question that was very similar to that one.
So what was the answer?
Silence.
Silence. Oh, got it.
Yes, yes. That when you break, and that question was longer, and it had to do with when you get a secret and then you say it and you break the silence with
That's
the secret,
right.
it's
That's
no
what I was thinking
longer
of,
a
yeah.
secret.
Yeah.
So secret
Yeah.
and silence are two words that sort of play that same way.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a word nerd. I think that's really fabulous. All right. So let's do number 3. Oh, nope. 4. My bad. Number 4. Yep. Who can shave?
Could be a barber.
25
Beard.
Yeah.
Who can shave?
I like Yetta's answer, a barber.
Oh my word.
You think?
Oh.
That was a good one. Good job,
That's
Yetta.
way to go, Jetta.
All right. So number 5, I know a word of letters 3 and 2 and fewer. Add 2 and fewer, there will be. These are fun.
That's kind of a mixed up thing.
Letters and fewer.
No
will be.
word letters 3. Add 2 and fewer there will be. I can't make any sense out of that.
Yeah, so that's hard for me too.
You're gonna have to give us the answer on that.
Yeah.
Paulette says I gotta give you the answer. All right, there it is.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, the word is
Few.
few. I know a word.
And 2 letters make it
You are there will be
fewer.
few.
Few. That was the
Add
key.
2 letters and then you get fewer.
Fewer.
Right?
So they're in the,
And
it's there in the word. In the,
That's kind of
Right there in the title.
Yeah.
It's right there, yes.
These, those get me every time, especially when they go ahead and they rhyme in the clue. And I'm like, I'm thinking about the melody and the way it rhymes. Nope, it's pretty simple. Number 6, what is harder to catch the faster you run?
Your breast.
Breath, yeah.
Breath.
Yeah.
The what?
Breath.
When you run, this gets harder to catch.
Catch your
give her a
breath.
shot. Yep.
That's what,
Sorry, y'all.
that's what Yetta said too.
Lolly, this is not going to work. Come on, darling. Oh, but she says, Mama, I want to show them all what a good guard dog I am. Okay, all right.
I do what I'm told.
So let's move to number.
Oh, no.
What? Oh, well, let's see if we think we would have got it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do something to that dog. Do we think we would have gotten that one?
No.
No, I don't.
No,
Would
no.
not.
I don't think I
Then
would
I'm
either.
glad I accidentally showed the answer. I'm glad. All right. Every night I'm told
Alarm
I'm told
clock.
what to do,
Oh, yeah.
and each morning I do what I'm told. But it's the rhyming. When they rhyme it like that, they just throw me off. All right. So number 8, what gets wet while drying? I like this one.
Do. Huh. What
Okay.
gets wet or drying?
What gets wet?
A towel.
A towel, maybe.
A towel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, good one.
Good one, Phil.
Yeah, it is a good one. It's so basic and yet it gets you spinning, right? Okay, so number 9. I follow you all the time and copy your every move.
I think that's a shadow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Shadow?
Makes me think of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 10.
That's right. Number 10, people buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I?
Oh, my word.
Silverware.
Silverware, yeah. That's eight. Or plates.
Yeah, it's both plates and cutlery. Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Plates and cutlery. Okay.
But you know, I wonder, I mean, do we have to have plates and cutlery to eat? I mean, what if you bought a box of chicken? I'm just saying.
I
There are
think
things
you're
you can buy and
describing
eat.
Me.
I mean, what about a pizza? And you know,
Yeah.
okay.
True.
You can't do anything.
So
You did it
I just
again.
showed it again. No, I'm so sorry. Let's see if we would have gotten it.
Number 11.
No.
No, wouldn't have gotten it.
I might have got it if I thought long enough.
I like that confidence. That's nice. Okay, not showing the answer. I have no feet, no hands, no wings, but I climb to the sky.
What am I?
That's either the moon or the sun.
Smoke.
You think?
I climbed to
I'm
the sky.
thinking about. Oh, somebody said it, I think.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Yeah. So I was thinking ivy or a vine of some kind, but you got it.
Good one, Mara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice one. Okay, number 13. And then we'll move on to a different site with some different riddles.
Doesn't want it.
Move
doesn't
this out of
use
the
it.
way. There we go.
It
Who doesn't
doesn't.
Here.
know it? What
The
am I?
buyer doesn't use it. The user doesn't know it. What am I?
Owner's manual.
Owner's manual.
This is a kind of a tough one to me.
Yeah, it is. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it. User doesn't know it. What am I? Good question. We don't have the answer.
So the maker doesn't want it part is a little bit confusing. The buyer doesn't use it.
Yeah.
And the user doesn't know it.
The maker doesn't want it because if he had it, he'd be in bad shape.
When I first read that, the only thing I could think of was Paulette's take-home boxes.
You mean Paulette takes food home from a restaurant and doesn't eat it?
Yep.
Or forgets it behind, leaves it? Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Guilty.
Exactly.
But Paulette, are your intentions good?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I'll probably eat it later.
Yeah.
But I don't.
And then why don't you?
Well, just because I probably just don't want to eat something that I've already eaten. I want something new to eat.
Yeah. But you want it, right? You want that to-go food.
Yeah, I guess.
Something makes you get that container and take it with you. I don't
At least
know.
you wanted it at one time.
Yeah,
huh?
because I always
Okay.
eat myself. I'll not eat it later. That's my
Yep.
thought.
So what you're saying is you're very optimistic.
I guess you're right.
So sadly, the answer to number 13 is not an answer you would give as an optimistic person. So the answer is
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
That's a good
Oh, coffee?
Yeah, that one
Or
was
coughing
tricky.
that you die?
well, the buyer
Well,
buyer has to get the coffee
bury.
to use it to bury the person in. So
Yeah, the maker doesn't want it, which I guess that part makes it a little tricky. The maker doesn't want it,
That's crazy.
I have to
Okay.
leave. I'm
Go.
sorry.
Bye-bye,
I have to
Yetta.
leave.
bye bye, Yetta.
I will
Okay.
see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
See you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
So this last one, a plane crashed off the coast of Mexico and every single person died, yet there were 2 survivors. How could that happen?
By
Well, the
accident.
honeymooners were on that plane.
Wait,
And
what?
honeymooners, the only married couple on the plane. They took
Oh.
all of the rest of the people were unmarried.
Tell you what.
Single
Were
person.
you a
That's
detective
right.
in another life?
You figured
That's
it
good,
out.
Phil.
I think he's probably right, don't you?
I do too.
The other obvious answer is
They were on the
they
ground.
must be goldfish, right?
Yeah, goldfish
Goldfish. They're goldfish.
Not
They must be
people.
goldfish.
on the ground.
Okay. The survivors
couple.
were
Yep,
a
Phil's
got it.
couple.
Good job, Phil.
Aw.
You need to edit the answer because the survivors just being a couple doesn't fit the answer. It could be an unmarried couple,
Well, so I'm going to get into a semantic debate with you because single and couple are pretty opposite, right? Like just if you look at a single item versus a couple of items, right?
Yep.
But I
Yes.
do, yeah, you're totally right. When we're thinking of it in terms of being paired for life with another individual and bound in legal matrimony, yes, that is absolutely correct. All right. So it's already 11:15, guys, if you
Okay.
can hardly believe that. If you want, we can do a couple of more riddles, and then we'll do our logic puzzle next time with the rest of our movie trivia.
Yep.
Well,
that-
it's up to you. I mean, don't you have to get ready? You and Heather, you have to get ready for the 11:30 meeting?
We do. You know what? You reminded me of that because I'll just keep going, having fun. So thank you for that. I'm sure Heather appreciates it since she's doing the next one as well. So hate for all the fun to end, but we'll see you on the next go round.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And
Heather.
so next time, we will be working on those same movie answers. So you guys study up on your Academy Award history if you're so inclined.
My word. We gotta get.
I'm kidding. You don't need to know a single thing before you show up.
We're good.
No need to make flashcards. You'll be fine.
Nope. So turning it back over to you, Heather.
Awesome. Sounds good to me. Let me get the screen pulled back up. So we have FitWits again today at 11:30. I wonder why this isn't showing.
FitWits at 11:30.
Can you guys see the screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Got it.
that was kind of funny. Maybe
I
I need
wonder
to
if it-
I need to splash
was
some
it
coffee on my
because-
computer. Oh,
Maybe there was a lag in my screen letting go.
I don't know. Maybe.
FitWits. Emily Corbin.
FitWits with Emily Corbin. That's
Yes.
what you just laughed your way through. It was good. So we're doing that again in just a few minutes, and then we have Where in the World is Heather at 1:30 today. So if you're interested in joining and taking a little virtual trip, come do it to it. Join us at
Alrighty.
1:30. I'll
Sounds
see you
good.
cats later. Have a great rest of your day.
Right now.
See you all soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See everybody tomorrow.
Bye.